Alright, what's going on, you Korean seahorses? I'm doing a commentary on... Hold on. Yeah, I'm doing a commentary on a private server because, well, one, shut up. I let you in my room for a reason. Alright, I went to go do a video on the free-to-play bracket, right? And... wow, was that just a terrible idea. I mean, like, in what sense of mind would I go back to that bracket for Pugs to do a commentary when I know that, especially at this time of night, the games are AIDS. They're not even worth playing, so I forgot I had to do a video today. I'll admit, I forgot. Stop! I just let you in my room. No. Hold on. Interrupting a goddamn commentary because you want to leave my room. Go. Go. Speaking of my cat, oh my god. Okay, so all I do is hear him whine and cry, right? That's all I'm hearing out of my room. So I go out there and I'm like, dude, come here. And he looks at me and I'm like, come here, because I'm going to let him in my room. He's obviously wanting to talk to somebody, so I'm going to let him in my room. Well, it's dark in my basement. The only light that I see at the moment is what's coming out of my room. So I lay on the floor and I'm like patting the floor. I'm like, dude, come here. And he just looks at me. And out of nowhere, like, cause I don't have night vision goggles on, so I can't see in the fucking dark. He just disappears. So I'm like, I think I see him, but I don't. If that makes sense. So I'm telling him to come here still, when really I'm not looking at anything. So we have a little hockey table, and he kind of just hid behind the pillar while I'm saying come here. So I can't see him, but he's there. Out of nowhere. You know how cats are when they like jump out of nowhere. He literally like darted at me and just like pawed at my face. I literally like shit myself. I'm not gonna lie. I about shit myself. He just came out of nowhere. Anyways, he came in my room, now he wants out. Like, I don't understand what he wants. All he does is meow and cry, and I don't know how to exactly please his needs. Anyways, off topic right now. This is a new private server that I've been playing on for the past about week now. I don't know how the games are because I just got to 19 today. Fucking phone's blowing up, and I'm currently gearing at the moment, so I don't exactly know how well and splendid these games are. This is going to completely destroy the commentary if I don't turn this down. Where's sound? Options maybe? Yep. That a girl. Alright, yep. So I don't know exactly how the brackets are, but from what I've heard from some people that do play it, that the brackets aren't, or the games aren't that bad, and they actually do pop on the server. I checked the forums before I even joined it because I wanted to join a server that, if it wasn't, because the one that I play, it's currently down at the moment. It's not down forever, but it is down at the moment because either some little fag kid hacked into it and took over the server for a little bit, or they're down for maintenance at the moment, but they will be back up eventually. This isn't the first time that it's happened. So for now, I'm just looking for a fallback until that gets rebooted. And I just been looking for Blizz-like servers because I kind of wanted to relive the moment of me just farming for gear and doing all the other nonsense. So I came to Atlantis. It's Atlantiss. There's two S's. It's a Blizz-like cata server. Pretty cool in my opinion, I'm not gonna lie. There's a few bugs here and there within quests. Like this, it won't work sometimes, or for example this quest right here, that where you start at the boat and it takes you along this river all the way to Nozzlepop. Well, what happens when you ride that boat, by the time you get there and you dock off, you end up falling through the map. So I spent about a good 10 minutes just falling through the map and eventually dying, and then I couldn't res. So, and it wouldn't let me log out, so I was literally just spamming log out and it wouldn't let me log out. So I had to completely like close the game and I was back in the graveyard. So there's a few glitchy, I'm doing the quest chain for Garish's Pardon right now. I think it's this one, right? Yes, it is this one. Okay, so you have to kind of skip around. And what missing region? Who do I talk to? This dude? It's been so long since I've done these quest chains.
What do you need?
Do I have it now? Am I able to write it, or is it buggy like retail? Please work. Yes, the dream. But yeah, like I was saying, there's a few buggy quests, and I really hope this questing works because I haven't heard from anybody if this doesn't work or not. So I guess I'm just gonna experience that for myself. There's a few quest items that you can get from like mobs that drop. Like for example, some of them require level 20 to do. Well, you can be a 19 and do a 20 quest. It just depends on what it is. It's just a little bugged out, but I mean, you can work with it. It's not something too serious. What else was another issue that I found? I think it's just the quest, honestly. Nothing else that I can really think of at the top of my head at this very particular moment. I just want to make sure I'm taking the right quests. I don't want to be doing something I don't need to be doing. I think this is what I do. I don't know. But another thing why I joined Kata out of all those servers is just this... The tree, man! Oh, I miss this so much. Like, you could choose what you wanted to do and choose your own playstyle, and it wasn't something where it's just like, alright, you pick one row, that's it. You know, you actually had an option and a variety to choose from. Do I talk to these people? Freshly cut wood. Where the labor is at? See, normally you'd be able to talk to them, and they'd walk away and do their thing. Maybe I have to kill them. I don't know. Let's find out. I think I have to kill. I don't know. It's been so long. I do remember on retail, you would talk to them and they'd be like, okay. And they do their thing. They walk over. Is that it? Alright, I killed him. Are you gonna... Oh, so you have to kill him and help him out. I see. Okay, we're good. Back on track. Other than that, I want you guys to join this server. If you're like following with me on the whole private server thing and saying fuck free-to-play bracket and you don't have the money to play retail to play 19s, I recommend you get Atlantis. It's not always getting... Well, I'm not gonna say it like V quality gets shut down a lot. It's just there's moments within the month that will happen because some kid just thinks it's funny to DDoS people. So I mean that happens here and there, but in Atlantis I don't think that really happens. It's been a very well-known server for a while. It's had a lot. Are you gonna go? And I think I just found a quest bug. I don't care if you're busy. I want wood.
Something you doing?
He's not doing it. What do you mean? Okay, let's go talk to her. If she doesn't do it, dude, I'm gonna be so pissed because I want this ring. Goes with my FC, man. My FC set. Alright, I'm staying close. So you gonna do it or are you gonna be bugged out? Yeah! She's doing it. Wait, maybe he already did it and I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Yeah, but it's pretty cool. Playing on Kata again. Like, this is where free-to-play originated. And if you guys are so addicted to that bracket, though, 20 through 29 actually pops in here, too. I've been told by a few people that it does, in fact, pop, and people actually play it. But people play 29s and not 20s. And it is 20 through 29 and not 20 through 24. But people do play 29s, but I don't think people play 20s. So everybody goes to 29. So I guess it's a fair ball game if you want to look at it like that. Where are the other peons? I need more wood. They're out of sight and out of mind. They do not want to be my slave.
What?
He's still standing around. There's no more. Where do I go? Oh, there's some right there. But yeah, the main thing that really pops is AB. I don't know about Warsun Gulch. Like everybody else that told me about the 23-29, they said they queue a lot of AB. So if you like Arathi Basin, this is also a server for you when it comes to that bracket. Other than that, I kind of want to promote 19s in this. Not that it's underpopulated, I just want to bring more population to the bracket on this server because I think it's a pretty prime server. Not really that many glitches. The scripting and some questions are very prime. A lot of private servers are really bad at scripting some of their quests. Like, they just won't work. They suck. This server, they did pretty good on that. I'd probably give this server a good 9 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty good. I'm trying to concentrate here while doing commentary. I haven't done a live comment forever, so bear with me. I'm trying to get into the groove of being able to do commentaries without a hassle, since that's a lot of something that a lot of you have been wanting. It's more commentaries. I'm not too big on them, but I mean, I'll do it. It's gonna take some time for me to get used to. Kind of like keybinding. I remember when I used to click back in these Kata days. Oh my god. The only reason why I converted is because I got annoyed over the comments. Clicking doesn't make that much of a difference when it comes to keybinding. If you think about it, if you really want to think about it, you're just having that split second. Okay, so me doing that is like the same thing as me doing this. You know, there's not that much of a difference. And then, the only major difference I've seen, okay, this is what I used to do. And this is called keyboard turning. Now, if you keybind, you get to do this. But if you don't, you do this. That's the only major difference I can see happening. But I was still able to manage myself. Like, I still did this, like here and there. But other than that, like when I was casting and stuff, I would always I can't say the words right now. You know what I mean. But I would always keyboard turn, like here and there. But I would also use my mouse in between. But I was a clicker for a good... Actually, no, not for a good. I clicked the entire time since I started playing WoW. Like, the beginning. Like, back where... I think... Okay, I didn't start pre-vanilla. I started, like, kind of the mid/late vanilla. I want peons. That's when I started. So it was kind of like getting into the point where the Burning Crusade was coming out. But I did get to experience vanilla and how that worked. Ever since then, till... I started keybinding in, I want to say Pandaria. Maybe late, no, because I know in Kata, it was probably late Pandaria where I started like actually keybinding, because that's when I bought my Naga. If it wasn't for this mouse, I would still be clicking as of this day. No doubt about it. This Naga is the reason why I'm keybinding right now. And my keybinds aren't even that difficult. Like, obviously it's the 1 through 10, and that's what's on this Naga right now. I'm running around in circles, and I'm trying to find peons. Like, don't think I'm just running in circles for no reason. They're just out of sight, not of mind. There's more. And there's more. Okay, sweet. I gotta kill this thing first, though. But there's the 12 buttons on here, and that's what I use. And that's for my main action bar. And then I'll use the alt 1 through 10 as well. But then like the main like letter keybinds I use is R and F. I use R for racial, and then F would be for like, well, for my druids, it would be the rejuvenations, since it's just an instant cast, and that's what I would use it for. And then for hunters, what do I use it for that? I know I use F or something on there. R is for the racial. I don't think I use F. I don't even remember on keybinds. I actually got to be on the tune for me to know.
What can I do for you?
For my warlock, I think F is the healthstone, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, F is the healthstone for warlocks. For shamans, it's the totem. For, I think it might have been the totem. For warriors, it might be my charge. Dude, I have no idea. I'm confusing myself just thinking about this, so let's not talk about that, okay. But main point of this commentary is to promote this server. It's called Atlantis. I'll leave the link in the description. Atlantis.eu, I believe it is, if I'm trying to think without looking. Like I said, it's Kata, it's Blizz-like, so it's gonna take a while to level. I didn't like no life it, so it took me around 2 to 3 days just to hit level 19. So yes, it is a grind. Yes, it is a pain. And yes, some quests are buggy, so you're not gonna be able to do all of them. In my eyes, leveling wasn't that difficult. It was just all, you know, being concentrated and focusing on what you need to do, and I think you'll be just fine. I leveled pretty damn good when it came to dungeons. Dungeons, those are pretty prime. I enjoyed doing those. Everything looked fine. There was no bugs. Nothing glitched. Everything worked fine. So, overall, this is a pretty good server, and I want to kind of make it into a twinking server. Even though that's not its purpose, but I still kind of want to promote that bracket. I want to see you guys in here. I want to see you guys making twinks. If you didn't get to live the Kata era, and you didn't get to live 19's period, now's your chance to relive that on a Blizz-like server to kind of get a little experience of what it was like back then. And that's kind of like bleh, I can't speak. That is kind of why I played private servers and as a whole, is to relive those moments. I'm pretty sure that's why everybody plays private servers. But this one dude I was talking to earlier, I don't know, what do I want? I'll take that for the Mog, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of gross. I was talking to this one dude. He was helping me farm some mats. He said he hasn't played retail since 2005. You know how long that's been? And he's been playing pure private servers ever since then. I mean, that's pretty crazy, if you ask me. That just tells you Blizz is fucked up. But I mean, 2005, I think that was vanilla. It might have been. I'd have to do some research on that. What am I farming now? I gotta kill the slimes. But yeah, he's been playing private servers ever since then, and I thought that was pretty crazy. I wish I was starting. I didn't play private servers until Cataclysm, maybe? I think that's when I started my first private server, and I like kind of learned about what they were. Cause I remember someone talking about it when I was in a party, and they're like, "Yeah, I play private servers," and I didn't know what that was. And my first one, I think it was either Eternian or Excalibur. I'm pretty sure it was Eternian. It was a really modded one, like one that was like stupid, and it was kind of like donor, and you had to like pay for your gear in order to be like actually really good. And I remember originally going there, and one of the zones that you were able to go to, oh, there's a bug. She's stealth. Yeah, no, oh, there we go. That's what I was trying to think of. Some mobs that you go to kill, like here's a good example. Like she's still stealth. Normally they'd be out of stealth. I was killing mobs in the Silver Pine area, and it was the area where you'd go and you have Godfrey, you would have those other two skeletons, Bear and Ashbury, and the other boss that's from Shadowfang. Like that quest chain where you have those three follow you around. Well, they didn't appear exactly when I was doing it, and in the process of me trying to light the houses on fire, I had invisible mobs coming at me. Yeah, that wasn't fun. It was those stealth rogues that are kind of in the area, and they kind of jump out of nowhere. I mean, sometimes they'd jump out and you'd be able to see them, but other times they'd stay stealth and you couldn't really kill them. So you kind of had to outrange them, otherwise you will die if you don't have any sort of self heals. So that's not fun. Ooh, I got an upgrade in a bag. What? I'm not even in combat. What do you mean? Can't even stealth. I'm not in combat. Oh well, combat bug. Happens a lot. Yeah, but for those commenting on V quality, just give it a week. A week tops. It'll be back up. No doubt about it. But other than that, this is pretty much an update. Kind of what I'm doing. Twitch, as of Twitch, I have not been active on Twitch for about a week. Why? Because I wanted to produce more quality or better quality streams, and what I mean by that, like, there's nothing wrong with what I'm doing right now. I just wanted to do face cam. I wanted to do all that other stuff because I know I did face cam for about 3 days when I hit 500 subs, because the stream was really laggy for some reason when face cam was enabled. I don't know why, but OBS just did not agree with face cam when I kind of enabled it. So I wanted to wait for a monitor to come in. I'm looking at a monitor right now. I'm missing a VGA cable, so I was pretty depressed when I found that out. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna stream actually right after this. I mean, it is gonna be a pretty late stream, but I mean, shit, why not? If you're up, tune in. For those who haven't tuned in my stream yet and don't know about my stream is down in the description. All you have to do is scroll down below. Go ahead and follow that. I feel like this is going to be one boring ass commentary, but I mean, it's it's whatever. I gotta learn somehow. I gotta get used to this. I want to like commentate more. Yeah, other than that, I just gotta get a VGA cable for this monitor. I have a desktop waiting to be played on. I do play on it only when I stream console, just because I get a better stream out of it and it's better quality, and I can stream Halo. Oh my god, I couldn't stream Halo on my laptop because my laptop couldn't like keep up with Halo's graphics. So that desktop lets me stream Halo, and I'm a goddamn boss at Halo, and I love it more than COD. It takes skill to play that game. It's either you're bad or you're not. It's kind of like WoW. Think about it. Kind of like WoW. You can kind of relate it to it. It's either you're good or you're not. But yep, if you haven't followed my Twitch, be sure to follow that down below. If you haven't subscribed and you were new to my channel, I know this is a very bad first impression, but I mean, dude, there's better stuff to come. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to like this video. Other than that, it's been Resto, guys. If you like this video, give it a like. If you really like to give it a favorite, commenting is free as well as subscribing. It's been Resto, guys. See you guys next time.